Salut les amis, c'est Gamethyst et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour cet épisode 3 de The Wolf Among Us, un chemin tortueux. Hop. Donc on va avoir le droit au précédemment, je suppose, hein.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you
Il
to
avait
be
l'air
careful.
sincèrement
I
surpris.
almost
Hein.
lost you once and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Non mais bientôt tout s'expliquera. On aura des réponses quoi. Parce que ça me paraît bizarre, enfin je pense que Crane n'est pas le seul concerné. Hein.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down.
Oula.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
Wait.
Right there. They were on their way out.
Mais occupez-vous de votre linge sale à un autre moment quoi. Putain les mecs.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Oui en gros je dois lui dire gentiment les choses. Bah ouais mais bon. On n'a pas le temps. Ah là là.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to.
Ah, c'est des petites funérailles.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you
Putain.
by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as
I'll
well.
miss worrying about
And
you.
it will,
I'll
in
miss our
time,
fights.
equal
I'll
in
miss you,
strength to our mourning her
Holly.
loss.
C'est un
And it
joli
is in that
casque qui
spirit
est là.
that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me.
Now you will never
Your
die
memories
from
of her.
indifference.
How
or
she
lead
could
a
be
tedious
stubborn
life.
and
Goodbye,
patient,
sweetheart.
rash, and
Thanks for
thoughtful.
everything.
How she carried a
Vivian.
torch for the old ways, for tradition, for
Ah, pas une de l'autre là, de
and
Glenn.
most of all,
You were a
It
big,
seems
bright,
how
shining star
Lily
in
loved,
this shithole
dearly
of a
loved
town.
her friends and
And I
family.
miss you already.
She loved
Ren.
being around them.
Ouais, ils sont
in
pas
good
nombreux
times
quand
and
même.
bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart.
J'aime bien, c'est écrit quand même table d'offrande.
And now we'll have our
Ils sont chelous. Aussi.
moment of silence. Thank you.
Bon. Ah, c'est bon. Je crois que.
I'm sorry, Snow, but we have to leave.
Not right now.
No, you don't understand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't.
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ah, ça c'est
I'm
ballot.
telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
Bah vas-y, j'étais pas au
Genuinely
courant
wasn't
quoi.
his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help.
Ouais, enfin,
And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
I came here to talk to Snow about this.
No, screw that. My sister's dead, and I don't give a shit who she looked like when it happened. It's not about her. It's about Lily.
Just tell us who it was.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here and...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Allez, vas-y.
It's your
Laisse-nous
turn to
parler.
talk.
Voilà. On a évité les problèmes. Je sens que... Ouais, non. J'ai cru que lui, il allait suivre discrètement.
Okay, you think you know who the killer is. What have you got? Bigby?
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't.
Mais montre-lui la photo.
Just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
C'est pas le truc à faire, mais bon.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
Bon. Faut que je la surveille du coup. Elle va
How'd
se
it
faire
go?
enlever, je sens.
At the motel, did you
Il y avait
find
du sang
anything?
partout.
No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Ah, j'espère qu'elle, elle mourra pas, je l'aime bien. Normalement, il n'y a pas de raison. Oh merde.
Wait, easy now, girl.
Oh
You know how this
putain.
goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll
Putain, qu'est-ce que je les aime
chase
pas.
all sakes.
Pourtant, d'habitude, je les aime bien, mais
To see you're fitting to go after Crane.
dans leur histoire,
And you
quoi.
see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
En
You
même
fucking
temps,
freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
oh putain.
I'm gonna kill you!
Ah, mais ils m'énervent ces deux-là.
Holly!
I got it, damn.
Oh putain. Non, elle est pas morte, si. Je crois que j'ai des mauvais choix de vie. Ah, ça commence pas gentiment en tout cas. Hein.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Comme si c'était mon genre.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ah.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Taking it easy's not really my thing, Doc.
Well, whatever your thing is, try and make it work better for you next time.
Au pire, c'est pas grave, hein. Je me referai
Business
soigner.
office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Vas-y, dis quelque
So,
chose.
to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
Bah, en
Because
fait,
it's incomprehensible to me.
I don't know. Quelqu'un aurait pu prendre l'apparence de
He
Crane,
was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Après, ils étaient peut-être deux.
Thanks
Hein.
for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
J'aime cette façon dont elle se
I don't
rapproche.
want to offend you, but
vas-y,
after
oui.
tonight,
Sure.
it's just... When stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Ok.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
Il
I
manque une
can't finish the
pièce.
mirror. It's missing a piece.
Bah voilà, bien sûr.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Ouais, mais attends, on aurait pu... ça se trouve, il a une bonne idée, lui. Bah attends, t'en fais pas, Buffkin. Moi, je vais t'écouter.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Moyennement, mais oui. T'es trop chou. J'ai même pas envie de lui dire pourquoi tu l'as pas arrêté, je peux comprendre, tu vois.
You do that.
Ah, j'ai envie de lui tirer ses petites ailes. Bref, donc s'il a appelé quelqu'un, peut-être qu'on peut rappeler.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Oh là là, ça va prendre 3 plombs. Hop. Alors, il y a une clé. Voilà.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Du
I
sang.
want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Bon, alors, tous ces papiers. Qu'est-ce que ça peut bien être? Je vais devoir lire moi-même le... Comme j'expliquais dans ma dernière lettre, les conditions pourraient être meilleures. Je suis à admettre que je peux. Ok. En gros, c'est en rapport avec la ferme. La ferme célébrité. Ah, Boy Blue, c'est qui ça? Excuse-moi. Ok. Les papiers sont importants en fait, tout ça. C'est que des gens qui... Get your shit together. Ah oui, c'est en même temps, si c'est Todd, ça m'étonne pas. Et lui, il utilise bien les majuscules quand il faut, quoi. Pour mettre l'accent sur certains trucs. C'est exactement ce qu'on peut se poser comme question. Ok, alors vas-y, tiroir secret là. Et ben on va forcer ce tiroir, hein. Non? Voilà. Ça va, c'est qu'un tiroir. Comment je me la pète pour ça?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Parce qu'il a une mémoire de folie.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked
Comment elle
me.
s'énerve.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Ouais,
Look,
pourquoi ce serait
this
pas
just
toi, hein?
isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going
Mais
to
non,
see a
mais
witch at 2 o'clock.
tais-toi. Putain.
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the
J'adore
whole
comment elle a
thing
réagi.
running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge?
Putain, mais il m'énerve,
The
quoi.
mirror is the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Tu penses surtout à ta gueule, ouais.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
Oh, putain.
I don't really care what you do.
Oh.
Going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Bah parce
Then
que
I'll
lui,
pick the
là.
blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting.
C'est un
for
violent,
the
lui, un vrai, un pur et
I
dur.
won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Bah, le truc, c'est que je pense que Barbe Bleue, il en a rien à foutre des affaires de Holly.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Alors, lequel des trois? C'est compliqué tout ça. J'aime bien cette espèce d'horloge de merde là qui... Le bureautis, j'ai pas super envie. Enfin, je sais qu'on pourrait trouver potentiellement des trucs, mais je trouvais que le bardoli c'était une bonne idée parce que depuis le temps qu'elle utilise les trompe-l'œil et puis l'appart de Crane, ça pourrait être potentiellement une idée. On pourrait voir ce qu'il y a là-bas, mais on n'a pas la clé. Donc il faudrait défoncer la porte, ça serait chiant. Ouais, mais ça serait bien.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.